Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kyo. Today we are doing a video on 10 facts about me, because you know what, since I've started this YouTube channel I thought, well, why not get to know me a bit. I mean, I know who I am, but you don't know who I am, so you know, welcome to kieranallinone, and yeah, let's get started. Right, okay, so the first fact about me is that I work for a motorsports company. Yeah, I basically, if you don't know what that is, that's like racing cars and shit. Yeah, I also study at college. Yeah, I'm currently at college studying motorsports. So yeah, it's basically mechanics just with race cars, and it's pretty cool because I wanted to do it for years, and ever since I was little, to be fair, I used to love Formula 1 and things like that. And yeah, so I decided I weren't good enough at football. So yeah, since I weren't good enough at football, so I went into motorsport. It's the obvious choice of a setback, isn't it? It's not a setback, but it's the obvious choice to go into. So yeah, I work for a motorsports company, and I also study at college. Right, okay, so as I just touched on in the last fact, I wasn't good enough at football to become a footballer, but that hasn't stopped me becoming football crazy, and I mean literally football crazy. It is like, you know the song Football Crazy, Football Man? That's sort of been me ever since the age of 4. It's even though I work in motorsport and I study motorsport, and you know I follow it a lot, football is my main sport. I love it. I'm a season ticket holder at Barnsley Football Club, which isn't really that much fun. We're currently really poor. We're like 2 points above the relegation zone in League One. It's as this video goes out, so it is absolutely ridiculous how bad we are. Seriously. If you're wondering who Barnsley are and you want me to pick a Premier League team to follow, then it would have to be Liverpool. Just because I like the way the atmosphere are, I like the way that you know, Anfield is and all that. But yeah, so I'm moving my hand because I don't think the thing's in sync, but it is. That was poor. Anyway, so yeah, I'm mad about football. I've been ever since I was little. I used to play for a while. Never got really joined up to an academy. Well, I did for a bit, but not for a long time. So yeah, hope you enjoy football. Let me know if you do. Leave a comment down below, and yeah, just let us know if you enjoy football. Right. Okay, so one thing again that you won't know is that my parents, I'm not going to guilt trip you, I'm not going to spend too long on this, I don't really like talking about it. I was actually struggling for something to come up with after 2 facts, so I thought, oh sod it, I'll throw this in there. A lot of kids, I know there's a lot worse problems out there, so I'm not trying to have a moan or anything, and I'm not trying to say that I'm the only kid that this has happened to, but I want to reach out to a lot of you. My parents are divorced. Divorced when I was 3, so I don't really remember a lot of it, but like my early childhood memories are just my mum and my dad arguing really. But yeah, it's alright, to be fair, than being divorced. It can be difficult sometimes, but it's alright. All I said to people, it's like a lot of my friends who know me have come up to me in the past and gone, my parents are getting divorced, it's terrible. And I'll go, well, because you know, my parents have been divorced all my life. I sort of grew up with it. That's just how I grew up. But so I just say to them, well, at the end of the day, mate, look on the bright side. 2 sets of birthday presents, 2 sets of Christmas presents. Basically you get 2 of everything. It's absolutely brilliant, and you get them competing for your love all the time, which is unreal. Nah, that isn't true. That's the truth. They don't compete for your love. I mean, they love you equally, don't get me wrong. I love them equally. My dad, I love him. My mum, I love him. They both have the faults, but they both have the good sides as well. You know, they've done everything they can for me with the situation that it's been. And yeah, so you know, to all your people out there with divorced parents, don't worry about it. You'll probably think it's same as me. Fuck it, I get right. It's alright by me, I'll do no wrong. You know what I mean? It's my parents' business, that is. I just stay out of it. So yeah, my parents are divorced. It's alright, I guess. Spend my weekends with my dad and spend my weeks with my mum. tidy. Right, okay, so another one that I'm going to show you today, well of course this is 10 facts about me, is my car, which I'm going to stick here. Yeah, my car, ladies and gentlemen. I love this thing to pieces. Now, my brother, Bazosaurus, Baz to Mouse, whatever you want to call him, Michael, basically, he's, to be honest with you, he's been a legend to me before. You know, it's nice because like me and my brother are like, we're about 11 years apart from each other, so it's very difficult. It's like only now when I'm like at 16 and he's like at 27, it's like the sort of age gap mental wise and like actually social wise is kind of just not so big anymore compared to like a 16-year-old and a 5-year-old. You find it really annoying. But like as a 16-year-old, you know, and a 27-year-old, you're practically an adult anyway. So yeah, we spend a lot of time together. But he decided when he found out I wanted to go into motorsport that for my 16th birthday he'd give me a car. Yeah, so give being the primary word. He didn't buy it. He bought it like 5 years ago, and now he's got a load of problems with it. So he thought he'd give it to me. Which fair play to him. I'm not going to complain. I love the thing. Little rad Rita, that's because the word rad annoys him and he called it Rita, so yeah. So yeah, that's my car. Right, okay, fact number 5, and to break this up in the middle, I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. I'm not going to be like other YouTubers and throw in a little cheesy fucking, you know, come get me plea. Like, you know, like, yeah ladies or something like that. I'm not into that sort of thing. I'm not into embarrassing myself majorly. So I'll have a little embarrassment with myself, yeah, fair play, but I'm not going to do that. I just find it creepy. But anyway, we're going off topic. Yes, I am single. I have been for a while. Surprise, surprise. But now I've guilt tripped you. But no, it's weird. It's like, I'm not sure whether I actually want a relationship or not. It's one of them things really where I'm just, it's like I would like one, but I also like my freedom of being single, you know what I mean, and I would talk to whoever you want, you know what I mean, because we did the Tinder video, didn't we, which part 2 probably won't be coming out for a while, because after editing the Tinder video I didn't actually like it that much, you know what I mean, so that's a little update on that, but yeah, I've been single for about 6 months now. I know you said that's not long, but my last relationship lasted about a month, so it isn't that good to be fair. No, I haven't really had a serious relationship before. It's weird. I've never had a relationship go over 3-4 months, maybe 6. I can't remember. But yeah, I've never had a relationship go over 6 months, and it's interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want this like, I see all these couples and I'm like, fuck you sideways, seriously, because, you know, they look happy, but on the other hand, there's like my free time as well, and I'm just getting mumble jumbled, Jesus Christ. But yeah, you know, who cares really? If I find someone, but it better be sooner rather than later, because I am bored out of my brain of being single. Like, seriously bored out of my brain of being single. Come get me, please. Right, okay, so the next fact is, I can't remember which fact this is now, I've kind of lost count. I think it's 6, yeah, it's 6. We're going to talk about my siblings now. I've recently just talked about Baz, who is an absolute legend for giving me a car, and we're just, you know, our little bald patch is amazing. I mean, I would talk about bald patch, but the reason I'm wearing a hat is because the hairdresser fucked my hair up sideways, and by sideways I don't mean just my normal saying of fucked up sideways, I mean she literally fucked it up and then combed it sideways. So it's yeah, so that's the reason for the hat. I've been a few people say, what the fuck are you wearing that for? A lot of people saying, oh, I like your hat. Oh, thank you. So let me know what you think down below. I don't really get the hat right, to be fair. This is the only actual hat decent I own. I own like a DC snapback, but that's at my dad's, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, it won't really go with anything I sort of wear, but yeah. But now, yeah, my close siblings, there's my brother, I live with my mum and my stepdad. My stepdad's a Geordie. That is good. He's a good laugh, to be fair. He's a really good laugh. My mum's a really good laugh. On the weekends, I've mentioned this as well, I go up to my dad's, where my dad and nan and granddad live together. And yeah, so so I get to see them all the time. And people are classed as my family. We're going to do a video on her later on in life. My Aunt Adele, you know, she's not actually my aunt, but the stories I could tell you about her are unreal, seriously. Another person who, he won't be watching this video, I might tell him to go watch it and tell his mates about me and stuff, but you know, all YouTuber trying to get up the tree. But he's James Rayner. Now James Rayner, a lot of people won't know, but nobody knows him really. He's tried a couple of YouTube channels before. Some of you might know him. Some, you know, the vast YouTube community. I'm sure someone on YouTube has watched his videos from time to time. You know, we're just, I class him as my brother. You know what I mean? And his parents, I class them as my sort of parents as well. So, you know, I used to call them mum and dad for about 6 years while they lived here. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I'll just shout out to him as well. Yeah, so they're my siblings and my close family. Now, fact number 7 about me, we're going to talk a little bit about my previous YouTube attempts. Yeah, this is the only one I'm actually going to stick to, I've decided. When I was about in year 9, about 13, 14ish, I was actually 13, I remember. Very specifically being 13, you know, that 13-year-old brain you get where it's like, yeah, fuck it. I've watched a bit of musical Death and I've decided I could do that, and we did. Me and my friend Callum, well, no longer friends are we? I don't know why. We'll do a video on that as well. That's like, yeah, falling out without even speaking to each other. That's ridiculous. But yeah, you know. Basically, we watched that and we decided to come up with Being, the Being group, and that was Being Kieran at the time. And there's about 3 videos on there. There's one we've got over 100 views, to be fair, but it was of about a 6-second video from my phone of me being half naked. Yeah, actually it was fully naked with my hands over my penis, so yeah. Oh, that video's getting deleted from online if I can remember that password now, because you're all going to be searching for it. You're going to be searching Being Kieran, you're all going to watch it and share it and shit. Another one is LTL Games, which I did for Duke of Edinburgh, because my mates did a YouTube channel and they wouldn't let me on it with my Football Manager and FIFA shit. So basically what I decided to do was start my own, and I did a few videos. Then I got bored of it. I've got the roxio and everything, you know, all the roxio cams set and all that. I just got bored really easily because back then I was trying to concentrate on my GCSEs and juggle a YouTube channel at the same time, and it's not feasible really, and I didn't really have the patience as well to like wait 3 years to get a decent amount of views. So but now I do, because I've got shit all to do in my life since I'm single and all. So yeah, that's basically me. Now we've got 3 more facts to do yet. But yeah, so that's one fact about me, yeah. Now, fact number 8 is we're going to talk about my right foot, which I will attempt to show. No, that ain't happening. My foot ain't going as high up as that camera. So yeah, my right ankle. Here's an X-ray image here. Basically, what has happened is my when I used to play football, which we touched on before, I recently joined this new team, and it was my first start, and basically this kid were like fucking nabbling at me all game, and I was nabbling back at him, and and I nearly got yellow carded for it, so I was really pissed off. So what I did was I saw a guy on the ball, decided to slide in, managed to put my foot on top of the ball, my foot went under the ball, but my leg kind of stayed on top of the ball, and yeah, sort of snapped my foot off, sort of thing. So I have a screw in my right ankle, which you can see through the X-ray. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I couldn't walk for like 16 weeks. It was terrible, seriously. September, I only just got better for Christmas. You know, I could only just like walk properly. I could walk with crutches at Christmas. It was absolutely stupid. But yeah, so I got 8 weeks off school, which I'm happy about. But yeah, we were year 8 that, and year 8 was a long time ago now. Jeez, nearly 5-6 years ago. So, but yeah, so I now currently have a titanium screw in my right ankle, which is kind of holding my foot on. Yeah, actually holding it on and everything. It's proper holding it on, seriously. It's like if I like, you can put an Allen key in it and screw it out. You can. Don't try that either, if you know anyone with like that sort of thing going on. Right, okay, so the next fact is my penguin obsession. I thought we better touch on this. Basically, I love penguins. I have done since I was younger. I got a penguin onesie when I was in about year 8, so about 13, and I just fell in love with penguins, like completely. I thought I was amazing. I thought I was a penguin. Me and my friends even came up with this world. This is how it proves how nerdy we were. You know, my friends came up with this world with like flaming. I was a penguin and super, you know, shit like that. But, yeah, so I love penguins. When the John Lewis advert came out at Christmas, I think I died. Just from the cuteness. I really wanted a penguin. I don't know. I really hope that one day I have a penguin. I want a penguin just to walk around my house and come on the bus with me, so I can like not give my seat up to people because there's a penguin there. Love, move along. You know what I mean? So that I was sit next to random strangers, I can sit next to my best mate, Pat the Penguin. So yeah, that'd be a cool name for a penguin. Pat the Penguin. You can go around and start patting him. Oh, penguins! Anyway, we'll go off penguins because I'm doing my penguin face, it's just a smile. Right, okay, the final fact is going to be basically about a couple of things. Why I love YouTube. Now, I've been watching YouTube for years, you know. I started watching YouTube about year 7. You know, when you first start to learn how to use that, you know, you remember when YouTube on your iPod used to be like the TV? Yeah, you click on it, and then the first ever people I discovered on YouTube was the Oxcast playing Minecraft, and this was when they first started out, and it was properly weird. Seriously, it's like you used to love it back then, but then you sort of grow out of them sort of channels. Like I grew out of Smosh, I grew out of people like that. So, and then you go from, it's weird. You go from like I went through a stage of like that sort of humour to then going up to like, you know, more proper people, and then I went up to like mid YouTubers like Hey Nice Girls and people like that watching FIFA videos, and then I went completely up, and now I'm obsessed with vlogs. And you know, people like Joella, who, congratulations to you mate, you got 1 million subscribers. KSI, you know, people like that. So, Zoella, Emma Blackery, Musical Bethan, you know, so yeah, people like that. But yeah, I love YouTube just because it gives you a chance to share your thoughts with potentially millions of people through the state of that camera right in front of me. You know, so it's special. I mean, I make videos because I want to do it for fun, you know what I mean. It'd be nice if I had subscribers and things like that, and if people knew who I were, but to be fair, I'd appreciate as many subscribers as I get, but if I don't get many, I won't mind. I like making videos to get things off my chest, really. So, you know, I do it because I enjoy it. It's a nice little hobby of mine. It's a nice little escape as well from the world I'm in, so yeah, so yeah guys, so that's why I love YouTube. Right, okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and well, subscribe if you enjoy, subscribe if you don't. Yeah, so don't forget to share the video as well, hopefully. And yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.